Dr. Roger Seheult and Andrew Huberman sat down to discuss the importance of having a healthy immune system, which Dr. Seheult breaks down into 6 fundamental pillars. These pillars include nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, and trust.
Dr. Seheult emphasizes that nutrition involves eating natural foods and avoiding processed ones, while exercise is about finding a balance between being active and not overdoing it. He also highlights the importance of staying hydrated with internal and external water, such as through sauna and cold plunge therapy. Sunlight is another crucial aspect, and Dr. Seheult explains that it's not just about getting morning sunlight in one's eyes, but also about the infrared light that penetrates deep into the skin. This infrared light has been shown to have a positive impact on the body, and Dr. Seheult references an article by Scott Zimmerman and Russell Ryder that explores the optics of the human body and the effects of infrared light. Dr. Seheult also touches on the importance of temperance, air quality, rest, and trust in maintaining a healthy immune system.
Andrew Huberman takes a break to thank his sponsors, Juve and 8 Sleep, before diving back into the conversation about sunlight.
Dr. Seheult explains that when he talks about sunlight, he's not just referring to the visible effects of light on the circadian rhythm and mood, but also the effects of sunlight on the skin and the body. He notes that only about 38% of the sun's energy is in the visible spectrum, while 52% is in the infrared spectrum. Dr. Seheult emphasizes the importance of understanding the effects of sunlight on the body, particularly in terms of vitamin D production and the penetration of infrared light into the skin. He references an article by Scott Zimmerman and Russell Ryder that explores the optics of the human body and the effects of infrared light.
Andrew Huberman and Dr. Seheult continue their conversation, exploring the mechanisms underlying the effects of sunlight on the body and the importance of incorporating sunlight into daily life. They discuss the benefits of sunlight on the immune system, including the production of melatonin and the activation of heat sensors in the body.
The conversation turns to the topic of influenza, and Dr. Seheult cites a study by Harvard Kennedy School that found that sunlight exposure can be beneficial in preventing the flu. He notes that the study found that people who get more sunlight have lower rates of influenza. Dr. Seheult also discusses the importance of water and air in maintaining a healthy immune system. He explains that drinking water is essential for flushing out toxins and that the body's sodium concentration is regulated by water intake, not sodium intake. The conversation delves deeper into the immune system, with Dr. Seheult explaining the difference between the adaptive and innate immune systems. He highlights the importance of interferon, a molecule that can take out viruses, and notes that some viruses have mechanisms to neutralize interferon. Dr. Seheult shares a study that showed a 10-fold increase in interferon secretion when lymphocytes were exposed to a temperature of 39 C, 102.2 F. This leads to a discussion about fevers and whether they should be blocked or allowed to run their course. The conversation then turns to the topic of trust and its impact on physical health. Dr. Seheult shares his clinical observations of people who are severely ill and the role that trust plays in their recovery. He also shares studies that showed that people who are more thankful and have a sense of forgiveness have better physical health.
Andrew Huberman asks about the relationship between trust and forgiveness, and Dr. Seheult shares a study that found that people who feel forgiven by God are more likely to forgive unconditionally. He also shares his experience of talking to patients in the intensive care unit about their spiritual concerns and helping them find forgiveness. The conversation then shifts to the topic of healthcare and how patients can get the best possible care when admitted to a hospital.
Dr. Seheult believes that the number one thing people can do to ensure they're getting appropriate care is to communicate with the physician in an intelligent way, asking tough questions about their disease. Dr. Seheult's approach to helping people is evident in his work, including his online teaching and social media presence. He wants to empower people to take control of their health by providing them with actionable knowledge and resources. His approach is not just about avoiding illness, but also about improving overall health and moving through illness if it occurs. The conversation with Dr. Seheult was a treasure trove of knowledge, and his approach is a testament to his dedication to helping people. He is a true gem in the medical field, and his work is a valuable resource for anyone looking to improve their health and well-being. To access the complete 40-minute summary and unlock detailed insights for each topic discussed in the video, please subscribe to Quick Podcast Summaries on Spotify and Apple Podcasts with free trial, and later, just for the price of candy in most places. Happy listening.